This is the forest primeval. The murmuring pines and the hemlocks, bearded with moss, and in garments green, indistinct in the twilight, stand like druids of eld, with voices sad and prophetic. Stand like harpers hoar, with beards that rest on their bosoms. Loud from its rocky caverns, the deep voice neighboring ocean speaks, and in accents disconsolate answers the wail of the forest. This is the forest primeval, but where are the hearts that beneath it leaped like the roe? Where is the thatch-roofed village, the home of Acadian farmers? Waste are those pleasant farms, and the farmers forever departed. Naught but tradition remains of the beautiful village of Grand-Pré. Ye who believe in affection that hopes and endures and is patient, ye who believe in the beauty and strength of woman's devotion, list to the mournful tradition still sung by the pines of the forest. List to a tale of love in Acadien, home of the happy.
Is he ready for his first communion?
Oh yes, he's very excited.
Melanie, how is Joseph?
No better, I'm afraid. I wish you would come and see him sometimes. Father, I'm tired of you. Father.
Evangeline, it breaks my heart to see that you only have eyes for Gabrielle. Would you give me one of your nice little earrings as a souvenir or something?
My mother gave them to me before she died, and they were a gift from her mother when she left Normandy to come here. I'm afraid you'll have to do with that. Would you like some cider?
But Evangeline, just to gaze at your beauty gives me great thirst. A kiss would do me far more good than a glass of cider. Could I have one, or perhaps two?
Yes, two. Two cups of cider. To quench your thirst and to down your lips as well.
No, Evangeline, you really bother us. Couldn't you do something to at least take me out of my misery?
Oh, yes. I'll pray the Blessed Virgin for your salvation.
To the church tomorrow.
And that's where they're going to tell us.
Are they going to read us some new law from the king?
Some people think it's a trap. They're ill at ease and they're even scared.
Oh, well, we don't know.
We don't know for sure it means to us harm.
No. It could be that in England they've lost their crops because of the drought or too much rain. And in order to give a bit of bread to their children and hay to their livestock, they want to buy the rich harvests of our fertile lands.
Don't be so naive, Benoit. You know that those English hadn't forgotten Louisbourg nor Port Royal.
Well, at the village, there is a lot of us, and we're not all stupid. That thing's the opposite of what you said there, Benwood.
Some people have already hid it in the forest. They're waiting to see what will happen.
They're waiting, bloody hell! You know, they've taken all the guns from all the men in all the villages.
And the scythes from the farmers. But they left me my hammers at least.
Oh, we don't need our guns.
In the middle of our fields, among our cattle, aren't we at peace?
Yes, behind our dikes on the ocean shore. We are safer and much better off than our ancestors in the old country. And if it is as you say, what can we do?
But I tell you, it doesn't look good.
Something I found in a swallow's nest.
You know I don't like it when you take the eggs.
Look, it's a shiny stone, like a diamond. It brings good luck.
Oh, it's beautiful. But do you really believe that?
Well, I don't know. They say the swallow puts it in its nest to help open its chick's eyes.
Mine have already been open for quite some time now, Gabrielle. Is that all the stone can do?
Evangeline, did you know our house is ready?
All finished?
Well, the kitchen, and room enough for us.
But Gabrielle, just room enough for us? Where will the company and all our children sleep?
Well, for now it's big enough. Later on we'll have room for 3, 4,
6.
Evangeline, those young men over there, they sure act up when they see you. You wouldn't be leading them on now, would you?
Now come back.
Well, you know, if they're going to carry on that way every time they see you, maybe it's better we didn't go to the feast of the Saturday. What do you think?
Papa, it's the village feast and we go every year. You can't do that.
I'm only kidding you, my little sunshine. You know, there's a reason why people call you sunshine. It's the sun's heat that ripens the fruit. You too will bring warmth to your house, and you'll fill it with healthy, beautiful children.
What are they saying in the village, Papa?
Oh, Evangeline, you know, in the village, they're whining as usual. They say that we're going to have a pretty harsh winter, you know, because we've already had a few cold nights, and the winds have been blowing stronger than usual. The Micmacs say that the beehives are packed solid of honey, and that the bees are hoarding. And they say also that the foxes are already wearing a thick coat of fur. Those are all signs of a harsh winter. here's your pipe and tobacco. You know, with a bit of smoke from your pipe or the forge, now you look more like yourself. That red face of yours shines through the fog like the autumn moon.
Oh, you always singing and dancing, laughing all the time as if nothing were going to happen. But those English ships out there, everybody's talking about them. Some people are even losing sleep over them, but you, always in a good mood, as if every day you found a horseshoe in the middle of the road.
Now, Buzzard, look, are we going to be uptight all evening?
Tight?
The heck with what happens tomorrow. Tonight, we're going to sign the contract.
Contract? What contract?
Contract between Evangeline and Gabrielle. Evangeline. Evangeline. The notary will be arriving shortly with his pen and his ink and his papers. Are you ready? I think I hear him coming now. Good evening, Monsieur Leblanc. Always on time, as usual.
Exactly. I said 7 o'clock and I'm a minute shy. Oh, you see, I wanted to get here before the werewolves came out.
There aren't any werewolves around here, Monsieur Leblanc.
Well, there might not be any here, but there were some in Brittany and France.
Enough of your superstitions, Renee. Tell us what you know about those ships out there. The whole village is talking about them. What have you heard? Do you know anything special?
I had no idea what's going to happen. I've listened to all the gossip. Oh, I've heard all sorts of stories. No one knows for sure. And in that case, it's better to keep quiet.
Oh, but listen, you of all people, you know more about the ways of the English than anybody else in the village.
Yes, but I doubt if there's any malice in that. Would they be coming here to be declaring war on us? Aren't we in time of peace? Why would they do such a foolish thing? I myself am not going to worry about it.
For the love of God, look at what they're doing out there. Nobody's doing anything about it. It's time to stop blabbering and do something. Why must we always be so polite? Do we have to give in again?
That's true. It isn't really fair. There's no justice in this world.
But heaven has its reasons. The good Lord, He always
Evangeline, 17 years of age. Gabrielle, 23. On this 4th day of September, in the year of our Lord 1750,
and 5 of an
and 5. In front of Baie Ste-Marie. The Jeunesse family isn't very numerous around here, but that could change. And Benoit, then father of the bride. Evangeline, what are you bringing into this marriage? How many cattle and livestock?
8 sheep, 2 cows, a bull, and a boar.
And is your trousseau all ready?
Oh yes, Monsieur Leblanc, I have everything. Linen sheets, cotton towels, pillowcases.
Hey, Gabrielle, the house is ready, but is the barn built yet?
Oh yeah, the house is all ready. The fountain
Good.
fields are planted.
There. That wasn't very complicated. I hope that all goes well.
Now, Monsieur Leblanc, how much is it that I owe you for your trouble and your work here?
You could pay me a few expenses and the paper. Would 1 shilling be too much?
1 shilling? You have to earn a living too. Here, take 3. Take 3 and don't be difficult. This is 1 marriage contract you'll only do once. Monsieur Leblanc, a little nip before you go?
I wouldn't say no.
The checkers bring down the checkers.
It's kind of old, you know. It might be strong.
Oh, then why it's green.
Lord, that's smoking. A little bit of advice before I leave. In marriage, you can't help but have a little spat from time to time. But be careful. Don't ruin your marriage. Don't be too proud. Never go to bed at night before first mending things. That way you'll be happy for all of your life together. To your health.
To your health.
Then why you're trying to kill us with this?
Land sakes alive! He burned the hole straight through!
Are you all right, Miss Nimna?
Good night.
Miss Nimna?
Oh. I almost forgot my hat.
Just that easy again. Never play there for there, and I'll get you from either side.
Just open your eyes. 3 in a row.
Never did do that. There, take me now, and I'll get you from behind.
No, you just try it.
Les étoiles étaient dans le ciel. Toi, dans les bras de Gabriel. Il faisait beau. C'était dimanche. Les cloches allaient bientôt sonner. Et tu allais te marier dans ta première robe blanche. L'automne était bien commencé. Les troupeaux, ils étaient tous rentrés. Et partis toutes les sarcelles. Et le soir, au son du violon, les filles, mais surtout les garçons, t'auraient dit que tu étais belle. Évangéline, Évangéline.
See how the moon shines on the sea, as if it were dancing on the waves?
The fog floating on the marsh is peaceful too.
Look at all the stars flickering way up there in heaven,
Like sparks from a bonfire.
like tiny blossoms in the sky.
I have to go, little sunshine.
Gabriel, do you love me?
Don't be silly. You know I love you, Evangeline.
But I'll love you always. Please say you'll never leave me.
It's time to put the cat out. Gabriel, get your jacket and let Evangeline go to bed.
Play, it's your move.
There, Benoit. Oh, you know what? You're going to earn your place in heaven just by losing at checkers.
The devil will have my soul if you don't stop teasing me. And you cheated again. And you, young lady, you're not quite married yet. Good night.
Good night.
Keep well.
J'ai une chanson pour toi, c'est une simple mélodie, dans tes beaux yeux bleus, je peux voir le paradis pour le reste de notre vie, jusqu'à la fête de nos jours. Comme un conte de fées, c'est notre chanson d'amour. Il était une fois un homme de tous les jours. Il était une fois une demoiselle dans une tour.
strong arms, and he's going to gain another 50 acres on the sea when he finishes the dike down on the point. Then he'll be the greatest farmer in all of Ghana.
Oh, the greatest farmer in all of Ghana. We already know who he is.
You had in mind.
You're speaking to him. Don't forget that. Oh, well, imagine when it comes to getting down to business. Gabriel, he doesn't play second fiddle to anyone.
Oh, no.
But with the 10 children that Evangeline is going to...
10? I think I raised him right, but, well, think of the apostles, at least 12.
With the 12 children that Normand is going to give him, boy, are they going to need carrots and potatoes. But he's young and he's strong, and Evangeline, for her part, she's a good cook. That you know already.
Oh, it's when I can go to your house in the fall there, and she puts together one of her pickled porcupine paw stew.
Oh, yes.
With potatoes and carrots and onions, and what sets it off, different from all the others, is those little tiny turnips.
Yes. Hey, what's this?
From His Excellency Governor Lawrence, the King's commission which I have in my hand, by whose command you are convened together to manifest to you His Majesty's final resolution to the French inhabitants of this his province of Nova Scotia, who for almost half a century have had more indulgences granted them than any subjects in any part of his dominions. What use you have made of them, you yourself does know.
Il dit que c'est le roi qui est le bon roi qui nous a demandé de nous
Part of duty on our part is not necessary, so very disagreeable to my natural life and temper. I know it must be grievous to you who are of the same species.
Il dit qu'il a le droit de dire qu'il n'est pas trop plaisant à entendre.
But it is not my business to any neglect but to bow and obey. Therefore, without hesitation, shall deliver you His Majesty's orders and instructions.
Where do you now, lad?
Namely, that your lands and tenements, cattle of all kinds, livestock of all sorts, forfeited bid to the crown. Saving your money and your household goods. Yourselves to be removed from this his province. That the whole French inhabitants of these districts transported with. I shall do everything to be sure the whole families go with the silent vessel and make this remove as easy as His Majesty's service will allow. And I hope that in whatever part of this world you fall, you might be more faithful subjects. Neutral, indeed, a happy, peaceable people. I must also inform you, it is His Majesty's pleasure that you remain here in security. Prisoners now I declare you under the inspection and direction of the troops I have command. Ordonnateur sur toutes des prisonniers.
What is going on here? You all gone mad. 40 years. 40 years I worked among you, teaching you not only the words, but by example to love one another. Is this the result of my efforts? We are in the home of the Prince of Peace, and you profane it with violence, and hearts filled with hate.
Yes, but you're taking
right under the eyes of Christ there on the cross. Look into his sad eyes. See the love, the compassion. He who says, "Oh, Father, forgive them their sins." Let us pray. Let us pray while the wicked torment us. Let us pray together. Oh, Father, forgive them their sins.
Oh, Father, forgive them their sins.
Ave Maria Stella, Dei Mater Alba, ad semper Virgo, Felis Celi porta, Felis Celi porta. Dominus vobiscum,
Et cum spiritu tuo,
benedicamus Domino,
Deo gratias.
Fidelim anime per misericordia, Dei requiescat in pace.
Amen.
Gabriel? Have you seen Gabriel La Jeunesse?
What?
Gabriel?
Gabriel.
Do you know Gabriel La Jeunesse? From Parler? Have you seen Gabriel La Jeunesse?
Gabriel La Jeunesse of Parler? Why, yes, we have seen him. Oh, but it was a long time ago. In the mountains, I think.
Which mountains?
Yes, he was with Basil the blacksmith. No, wait, that was when we were in the West.
Are you sure it was in the West?
Well, we saw him somewhere.
Yes, we did. And have you seen Marthe, the daughter of Sarafan, the son of Joseph Dugas?
Gabriel!
Gabriel La Jeunesse. Why, yes, he trades furs between Quebec and Louisiana, but he's gone for months at a time. One never knows where he is. He is, as one might say, lost, my dear. We may never see him again. Let him go. Find yourself another one. There are plenty of young men around here who might suit you.
I know a few, and they have hearts just as tender as your Gabriel's, and would be just as good for you. You're too young to be an old maid. I'm sorry, but I can't forget my Gabriel. My heart tells me where I should go. My love for him lies straight ahead, like a lantern. So instead of wandering in the darkness, I see.
My child, God has spoken to you. Evangeline, even if you should never find your Acadien, your love for him will not have been wasted. Your love will come back to you twice as strong. It's like the water that flows to the sea and returns to the source as rain. As fresh as when it first left. What springs from the fountain returns to the fountain. And patience. Patience is a divine virtue. Father, we call you love. Pursue your journey until your heart becomes like God's heart. Pure, strong, worthy of heaven.
Evangeline, we're too tired to get any farther now. Lie down and go to sleep.
He's not far. He must not be far, somewhere to the south. In the river Teche, there are the towns of Saint-Maur and Saint-Martin. That's where the fiancée, who has searched everywhere, will find her betrothed. And you'll see. You'll see what a beautiful country it is, with its prairies. It's fruit trees, a blue sky that you've never seen before. Those that live there call it the paradise of Louisiana.
I see some smoke over there. It must be a house.
Oh.
Well, Evangeline? Père Félicien?
Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh, how on earth did you know where I was?
Just we didn't know where you were. It's only by the grace of God that we found you.
But how did you get here?
Our ship landed in Boston, and we spent a winter there. But I'm looking for Gabrielle.
But there was a ship that set anchor just to the north, I hear.
Oh, but I couldn't stay put. Since then, I've been looking for Gabrielle.
Oh, well, listen, our ship landed in Savannah, Georgia, and then we made it over the mountains here into the Atchafalaya Basin of Louisiana.
And Gabrielle...
And I found some work here, you know, with an old fellow who had a herd. Oh, I cared for him and his cattle. And when he died, he gave me everything. I'm a rich man now. A rich man. But Evangeline, where's your father? Where's Benoit?
Right after you boarded, he became weak. And then he died right in my arms. I almost lost my mind. But Gabrielle, wasn't he in the same boat as you? Please say yes.
Well, we left Gabrielle in different boats, but we landed here together.
So he's here with you now?
Well, not exactly. The sunshine, you see. He only left yesterday. Didn't you see him while we were coming?
We followed his tracks for months, in all directions, from the Okaloosos to the Tesh. And now here. And you tell me he's not with you?
And you tell me you came through the Atchafalaya and you didn't see his boat in the bayou. Oh, I suppose it is. Don't cry, little one. Breaks my heart to see you cry like that. Listen, Gabrielle, you know, he just couldn't stand himself anymore. Every day he'd go for a long walk into the prairie. And in the afternoon, he'd come back under those trees and he'd lie there and look at the sky and the clouds, and he'd dream only of his Evangeline. He just couldn't stand himself anymore. In fact, I couldn't stand him anymore. But he can't be gone very far. He only left yesterday, and the currents are against him. Listen, tomorrow morning, we'll get up at the break of dawn, and we'll leave while the dew is on the grass, and we'll track him down here, Gabrielle, and we'll bring him back.
It's been a long time since we've seen you. But you know, you haven't changed a bit.
Yes, Father, that's right. By each year I get younger by a whole year. And I couldn't get any uglier than I was. They used to say I'm ugly as the 7 deadly sins. But Evangeline, my lovely, lovely, each year she gets lovely just like rare wine.
Oh, just seeing you again makes me so happy it warms my heart.
Buzzard, you must introduce us.
But of course, there's Rose, daughter of Baie, and her husband, Mathieu, son of Alexandre. They're from Pisiquid, you know.
We're so happy to see you. It's a long way by foot, eh?
Ah, yes. But we traveled by boat, not only on foot. But Boston, you have a big farm here. Tell me, how many heads of livestock do you have?
I have 5,000 head of cattle.
5,000.
400 sheep, 200 pigs, and about a dozen chickens that the old man kept for eggs.
Boston, you don't take care of that by yourself, do you?
I couldn't do that by myself. I'm too old to do that by myself. I have hired people, a dozen or so of our people, some Natchez Indians to help with the tobacco harvest, and a couple of slaves that stayed on after the old man died.
Basil, you've done well. One of the few who has. But surely you're going back with us to Grand Près.
Couldn't go back to Grand Près. People have treated me well here. I've made myself a reason to stay.
You have to come back with us. We're all going back to Grand Près.
Listen, I can't go back to Grand Près. I'm too old to start all over again.
You're not coming back with us to Acadien?
No, I can't go back. Listen, Grand Près is over. Finished. But I do have to admit that now and again I'd like to see my apple orchards in bloom in the spring. To see the sunset, the red mud flats in the evening. To see the dikes and the families waiting for us after a long day's hard work in the field. That's all over. There's no more Grand Près. But I have to tell you, Father, that if there is paradise on earth, the Garden of Eden, right here in Louisiana, there are no winters here.
It isn't cold here, that's for sure. No need for firewood.
All this stuff here that you put in a big cast iron pot, and after it has boiled a while, well, you add some saffron powder, and that's what gives it the flavor.
Louisiana, my friends, welcome to Louisiana. You've been far too long without friends and without shelter. Welcome to my new home, which is far better than my old one. And you'll see that here in Louisiana, winter won't freeze the blood in your veins as it froze the rivers in Grand Près. Oh no, here, the orange trees are in bloom all year round. The grass grows more in a single day than it did in a whole summer in Grand Près.
Don't believe
that one. Oh, and the farmers don't curse because there are rocks heaved up by the frost every spring.
Well, I should hope not.
They don't have to, Father, because here, here, the plow goes through the soil just like the keel of the ship plies the waves. And there are woodlands full of wild animals, and those woodlands don't belong to anybody. You can get them for nothing. Once you have that land, you can get there, and with an axe and a saw, and with chisels and planes and hammers and dowels, you can build a house, a fine house, and a barn. Plant yourself a lovely garden. I'll tell you that here in Louisiana, when your house is built, your barn is all full. There's no King George of England to come and drag you out of your house, take all of your belongings, and burn down your home. Well, but beware, my friends. Beware of the fever. Be much worse here than it ever was. Didn't get off like, oh yes, you can't cure it by putting Bible in a nutshell and doesn't work here.
Susan, starting with your stories.
Evangeline, you're going away. Take care, my child, to find the prodigal son lost in his fast and in his famine, and return with him, you who slept while the fiancé passed by. May God forgive you.
We'll track him down, Acadien.
Only 4 sons have sat since Gabriel left us. It's too bad he was right where you are now. He told us of your sad story, then he got up and left.
Where is he now?
Well, I hate to tell you, he's gone far to the north.
Which way shall I go?
But wait, in the fall, when hunting season is over, he will return here to the mission.
He'll come back here?
Yes, after hunting season.
Well, let me stay here with you. My heart is sad, and I don't have the strength to go any further.
Yes, we'll be very pleased to have you.
That's what you should do, Evangeline. Stay here until he returns. You could be of some help here at the mission. But I have to return. Lots of work to be done at the farm. I'm too old to keep on any longer. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of her, Father. Take good care.
Is there anything I can do with the mission?
Oh, yes. First there's the soil to till and the harvest to bring in. The corn cobs have begun to ripen, but the soil is very dry. Hello,
Look, a red one. Oh no,
going to have a lover. But if you find one that's sort of crooked like that one, it means there's a thief in the field.
I found one exactly like this last year at Baie Hills, and nothing's happened.
Well, wait a little longer. You never know.
Patience, my little one. We must keep the faith, and all our prayers shall be answered. Look at the little flower in the field, with its leaves turned directly towards the north. That is called the compass flower, that God has planted to guide the weary traveler in this vast desert, larger than any sea. The desert is like the heart of man, but the flower is the faith. But you must beware. There are many flowers, beautiful, lovely fragrance, delicate, but they are there to betray us. Their scent is deadly. But you, follow your little flower, for it shall give you deliverance.
Father, I must go to the forest of Michigan, where Acadiens has been trapped.
I hate to see you go so far.
All I can say is thank you for your kindness. This is where I'd like to stay.
No, no. This is where you should stay. The people are in need of your strength. You look for Gabriel. Gabriel is here. He's with us. He's everywhere.
Well, if he returns, tell him to wait for me.
Sister, thou art surely not from this land. Thou seemest weary and lost. Might we be of some solace?
I'm Acadian. I look for Gabriel and Jeunesse. Do you know of any men from Acadien here?
We know of one, René Leblanc, the Frenchman.
René Leblanc, the notary.
The notary public indeed. He practiseth no longer and is frail. He liveth in those dwellings well nigh. Gladly whilst he see thee.
I too would like to see him.
May God grant thee peace, sister.
Yes, and you also.
We heartily wish you a good journey and a blissful abode in the mansions of eternity.
Monsieur Leblanc, it's me, Evangeline. Do you remember me?
Evangeline, when was that? From Grande. It's been such a long time since I've seen anyone from home. What brings you all the way here to Pennsylvania?
For years now, I've been searching for Gabriel and Jeunesse. It seems I'm no longer searching for a man, but rather for a dead person. As I grow older, in my mind he stays the same. I don't even know what he looks like anymore. I was just passing through. Tomorrow I'm going further.
No further. No, stay here. It's very lovely here. You can hold my hand. And I won't have to die alone. You're searching for Gabriel. But Gabriel is everywhere. Gabriel is in all those who suffer. Gabriel is in me.
Oyez! 9 o'clock, and all is well. Oyez! 9 o'clock, and all is well.
still stands the forest primeval. But far away from its shadow, side by side in their nameless graves, lovers are sleeping. In the heart of the city they lie unknown. I've noticed daily the tides of life go ebbing and flowing beside them. Thousands of throbbing hearts, theirs are at rest forever. Still stands the forest primeval. Under the shade of its branches, along the shores of the mournful, misty Atlantic, linger Acadian families whose ancestors from exile came back to their native land to sing and repeat Evangeline's story. While from its rocky caverns the deep-voiced neighboring ocean speaks, with accents of disconsolate answers to the wail of the forest.
présentation de la saison 2003, 10e saison d'Évangéline. We have a special guest with us here tonight, invité spécial, the warden of our beautiful municipality is here with us tonight. Le président de notre municipalité ici avec nous ce soir, je vais inviter à dire quelques mots. I'd like to invite our warden, Mr. Jean Melanson, to speak a few words.
Pretty hard to follow an act like that. But wow, what a production. Every time I see this play, it seems it's like brand new to me. This is the first time I see it in English, and it's again, it brings alive the good story of our Acadian story. It really was. Normand, when we lent you money to help get your Evangeline project going 10 years ago, you made it sound like a good thing. Then you went and gave us back that money at the end of the first season. And we started to realize how special your project really was.
And the proof is here tonight, 10 years later. We're proud of the story you tell, but we're also proud of all the talent you found in our community, and proud of the way you kept training and developing that talent for these past 10 years. You've put together a powerful play, Normand. We're proud of what you've accomplished here in telling our story for 10 years. And what makes your accomplishment even more of a treasure to us in this municipality is that you have brought more than 20,000 people here into Clare to see it. Il est vrai que la pièce Évangeline que nous avons eu le plaisir de voir ces 10 dernières années est le produit des efforts de plusieurs personnes et de l'appui financier de plusieurs organismes privés et publics auxquels nous sommes éternellement reconnaissants. Il va sans dire, cependant, qu'il n'y aura pas de pièce Evangeline si ce n'était pas du talent de Normand Godin. On n'aura pas eu de pièce Evangeline pendant 10 années de suite si ce n'était pas de la ténacité, du dévouement et de la patience de Normand Godin. De tous les Acadiens et Acadiennes, un gros merci à toi, Normand Godin. Merci de nous avoir fait rayonner sur ce continent à partir de notre petit coin du pays, la Baie Ste-Marie. Et Normand Godin, j'aimerais t'inviter à venir sur l'estrade avec moi. C'est pas souvent qu'on donne des certificats de citoyenneté à notre municipalité. It's not very often we give citizenship papers. I'm trying to translate this and I'm maybe not doing a good job. But un citoyen d'honneur, an honorary citizen. Normand Godin is not directly from this community, though he's resided with us for many years. I'm just going to read this, it's in French. C'est un certificat de citoyenneté acadienne, la municipalité acadienne de Clare, à Normand Godin, par la présence, le conseil municipal de Clare, en vertu de ses droits qui lui est conféré lors de sa fondation le 14 avril 1879, vous décerne solennellement le titre de citoyen d'honneur de la municipalité de Clare avec tout droit et privilège attachés à ce titre. Ça ne veut pas dire que tu peux continuer à vivre au conseil vraiment de He's presented to council. I'm not sure every year for the past 10 years, but it's getting to the point where I'm almost calling him a counselor. There so often. But he's always been able to touch our hearts with next budget. And we've been very proud to be a part of supporting this production.
Okay, well, I can't be any more proud than to receive this honor from the municipality who's been so helpful in this project in terms of their Department of Tourism that they've created and the people that are working with this. So I'll cherish this for the rest of my life. Well, thanks a lot again. Merci beaucoup.